So we just came from the Dries Van Noten end of season sale. What do you think of the shirt? I had my eye on it for a little while and I was stalking it until it finally went on sale. So we're getting lunch now. We're gonna go to Swingers. The first time I ever visited Los Angeles, I stayed at the Beverly Laurel Motel with Rob and Lorraine and Kirsten, and we ate at Swingers. And ever since, I love going here. It's been a long time, so I might get a tuna melt. I was very excited for this sale at Dries, and it was great. Brennan found stuff, I found stuff. I really do like the shirt a lot. What do you think? And it's always nice to see the flower arrangements there. I know I say this all the time, but still, they had mock orange in one of the arrangements, and those cool pitcher flowers. Then check out in the tulip vase, they had the pitcher flowers and alliums. Definitely an idea that we plan on stealing at some point. So, I just ordered my tuna melt. I did not order coffee because I haven't had coffee in nearly 2 weeks. See, Brennan and I decided to try whitening strips on our teeth, and we decided to do it for real and cut out coffee and red wine. I've done it in the past, but kind of the lazy way. And I'm shocked by the difference it's made. Not really on the teeth. I think they're a little bit whiter. But on the caffeine. The first 1 or 2 days was terrible. I had a horrible headache and was so sleepy. But after I get home from walking the Pugs in the morning, I take this deep nap where it feels like I just got off of a 14-hour flight and slept like I've never slept before. It's weird. Like my body struggles to get out of bed. I sleep that hard for about an hour. So I'm reluctant to start drinking coffee again, only because I enjoy that deep sleep so much. So at least for today, I'll have water instead. This looks really good. I can't wait. I got it with avocado and tomato. I'll go. Should we do it? How they turn out.
Not crazy about it.
Yeah, not crazy about it, but could be worse. All right, let's go. So we are on a mission today to smell the Perfume by Demeulemeester. I've heard so much about it. We went to one store where I thought had it, but I was wrong, they did not. So we're gonna go back into West Hollywood and look for Demeulemeester. Okay. They didn't have the Demeulemeester perfume either, but they said their other location should have it, so may as well try. 3 times lucky, they say. This is a cute street. The Jacaranda are still doing their thing. These dahlias are impressive. I'm gonna go and see how the ones are doing in the garden, actually. I see they're sprouting up, but I don't know when they will flower. Finally, we found it. Okay. Let's give it a sniff. This is lovely. My first reaction is that it kind of reminds me of Bel Ami from Hermes. I don't know if the dry den will be like that. It's beautiful. Super aromatic. I like it. Here are two other interesting fragrances. Redness Oul Company. Rose de Deux. This is very pretty. It's kind of a tuberose, and it reminded me just a little bit of Fracas. Might want to try that on. Okay, so now we're heading to Trader Joe's for a little grocery shopping. The Demeulemeester perfume has settled in a lot, and it's changed a lot. So it's still giving me something very masculine smelling, and it kind of reminds me of a fragrance called M by Pure Distance. This is a interesting Dutch brand. In the dry down, the leather really comes through. It's amplified like 10 times more than in the beginning. And I understand. My friend Susanna smelled it a few days ago, and she said, "It's really strong, Steve." And when I first sprayed it, I thought, not really. It's just kind of, you know, average strength. And I was actually going to really douse myself and get it all over, but I'm glad that I resisted, because it is 10 times stronger now than it was in the store. A lot of leather, still incredibly aromatic. This is a great scent, and I can see it going very well with the clothes aesthetic of Demeulemeester, but I don't think I'd wear this fragrance very much, which is a relief because it's pretty expensive. We asked the sales associate how much it was, and off the top of his head, he said it was $800. It's not. We looked it up, but it's still not cheap. It's good. I heard that Demeulemeester is actually behind the scent itself, like she was the nose of this scent. Maybe in collaboration with someone else. I think you'd need to work with a professional perfumer to know how to get the formulation right and up to IFRA standards. And that's impressive. Everything I know about Demeulemeester just tells me that she's an incredibly talented Renaissance person. Okay. I'm gonna see what Trader Joe's has. It was so busy at Trader Joe's. Everyone is doing their shop. The woman who rang me up was named Genesis, and she's like, they always say this at Trader Joe's, "Do you have any plans for the rest of the day?" And I always say the same thing. "No, not really. I'm just gonna go home." And she's like, "Oh, is that your cologne?" And I think it was. It's the Demeulemeester. I told you it's strong, so people notice it. And I didn't want to get into it, so I just said, "Oh yeah, I just tried it on. I don't even know what it's called. I put it on at H. Lorenzo." And she's like, "You look so good. You gotta go out tonight." Normally, Brennan and I would make something to eat on a Sunday evening and just relax. That's our thing. But he's got some cool clothes. I've got some cool clothes. I don't know if Genesis is right. Do we need to go out? We'll see. There's a lot happening in the garden right now. Look how tall these dahlia are becoming. These are from the tubers that our sister-in-law Amy gave Brennan. Don't know how much longer before we get flowers, but my guess is 2 weeks. It's exciting. It's fig time. So far the figs are pretty small. When they turn dark purple, I know they'll be ready to pick. But I have to say, I was not hard in pruning back this year. So I do want to remove a few branches just so it's a little bit easier to walk underneath this tree. And I think I'm going to put these branches in a bouquet outside while these figs are nice and small. While we're talking about figs, I want to show you this. This is a perfume called Purple Fig from Vilhelm. I love wearing this, not because it smells like figs or fig leaves for that matter. It doesn't smell anything like that, to be honest. I love it because it smells like Finesse shampoo, the way I remember it from the 1980s. I have a very vivid memory in the 80s. I think I was around 12 years old. And we got a sachet of Finesse shampoo in the mail. It was a promotion from, I guess, Procter & Gamble or whatever company did Finesse. And I remember thinking that it smelled so incredible. And I used the tiniest amount of shampoo from that sachet every time I showered just to delight in the smell. So that sachet lasted me a weirdly long time. And then after that, we started buying Finesse shampoo for the house. Lucky for me. And that's what this reminds me of. I don't think Finesse shampoo is a thing anymore because I was actually recently at the supermarket and at CVS looking for it. I'm running out of shampoo and I thought, let's bring back Finesse, but it was nowhere to be seen. Sweet and fruity, but not comically sweet and fruity the way products became in the 90s. This is a little bit different. And I've rediscovered it recently. I've worn it a few times at work. And when I came home, twice now, Brennan asked me what I was wearing because it was so good. It was Purple Fig. Parisian Musc from Matiere Premiere is one of my favorite fig scents. It really captures that glorious smell of the tree in summertime. So I was so happy to find out that there's a hand and body wash version of that perfume. So I picked some up. I think this is going to be the perfect hand wash for the bathroom this summertime. But first I need to give the bathroom a good scrub so that this hand wash has a nice clean new home to sit in. This is so much better. I don't know why I don't clean my bathroom more regularly. Well, I do know why. Oh, that's so nice. That's such a joy. Wow. While we're in the bathroom, I thought I'd show you some of the other things that I have on the sink. I keep them on this tray that I picked up in Mexico City. Toothpaste. I like this one in particular. This is the orange blossom water from Santa Maria Novella. I use this basically just as a mist. I spray it in the air a lot. I think a bathroom that smells like orange blossom is a very nice bathroom. This is a body spray from Tom Ford. It's Noir de Noir. I don't really use it as a body spray per se. It's more of a air spray. Again, I love the smell of it. This is a violet eau de cologne that I picked up in Toulouse, France. Toulouse is famous for violet, and sometimes you just want that simple, clean violet smell around. I spray this on myself sometimes. It's refreshing. I feel like there should be an eau de cologne on the sink in the bathroom. My choice is eau dynamisante from Clarins. And here's the eau de toilette from the Hotel Coste. I have this out because I normally have the Coste hand wash by the sink. I don't right now, but I love this smell so much, so I'm going to keep it right here. That should do it, my little bathroom curation. At the risk of disappointing Genesis from Trader Joe's, we did not go out tonight. Instead, I made some pasta with peas and pancetta, goat cheese, and mint, and sat around on the sofa listening to music. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And thank you for sending me your summer fragrance picks from the last video. I really enjoyed reading them. And the ones that I'm not familiar with, I can't wait to discover. These are very stressful, dark times that we're living in, especially in the United States. You can feel it. So we all cope in different ways. And I cope by cleaning my house, so that I feel in control of my environment to an extent, by smelling beautiful things, by observing beautiful things, by watching plants grow in my garden, and most importantly, by talking with and spending time with people and animals that I love. But you already know all this. I have a feeling you're the same. I'll see you next time.